Welcome to today's broadcast of the championship game between Hermantown and Chaska Chanhassen, the top two seeds of the Big Pumpkin, here from the Cullen Hockey Center in Moorhead, Minnesota. Specifically, we're at the Dennis Bushy Rink. A clash of the Titans. The defending champion, Hermantown Hawks, face the undefeated, #1 seeded, #1 ranked Chaska Chan Stormhawks for the title here on YHH. My name is Tony Scott. I'm a little hoarse from calling several games this weekend. I'll do my best to keep it together. A couple players to watch if you're not familiar with these teams. Chaska Chan got to the finals with 3 fairly easy wins over Fargo Blue, Roseau, by a combined score of 22-0. And then yesterday they defeated Stillwater. Their top scorer is Tyler Smith with 5 goals and 4 assists, 9 points. Alex Lunsky plays on the blue lines, got 3 goals and 4 assists for 7 points. For Hermantown, they got here with a little trickier route. They defeated Fargo Black, and then they defeated Eden Prairie yesterday in one of the better games in the Pumpkin history. Defeated Eden Prairie in an overtime shootout. And then beat Woodbury last night, their arch nemesis. They are now on their way to trying to repeat here for the 2nd year in a row. Their top scorer is Rocco Erikson, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Dallas Fuse got 3 goals and 3 assists. One thing you want to keep an eye out for Chaska Chan, I think their strength, for Hermantown, their strength is their blue line. You got to start with Nolan Barker and Willie Esterbrooks, but keep an eye out for a kid number 11, Drew Nelson. He's been really impressive this weekend. And a kid that's popped out, we talked about him a second ago, is Rocco Erikson. He's got 6 points. When you think of Hermantown and Youth Hockey Hub, you always think of Max Plant. Max Plant's had lower goal production, but he's been very productive all weekend. You can see he's out there a lot, and definitely has not had the points, but he's definitely been a factor at just about every shift that he's on the ice. Chaska Chan is loaded. That's the reason they're #1 in the state. They're undefeated and really haven't been tested yet this year. If they're going to get tested, it's going to be by their northern foes here, Hermantown Hawks today. Todd Houck will bring home the starting lineups. Todd's done this a few times before. Will start the net for the Stormhawks. Boys and girls, buckle up, get ready for some great hockey here. 2 great teams. Hermantown, defending champs, runner-up last year. This team also won the Squirtacular 2 years ago. They got a lot to play for their community, play for each other. play for their moms and dads. 2 moms in particular. And Chaska Chan's got a lot to play for too. They've never won the Big Pumpkin. This is their 2nd championship appearance. They lost the first Pumpkin in 2013 to an undefeated team that went undefeated that year, Edina, at Bloomington Ice Garden. Here's Max Plant. He fires one on net, steered away, picked up by Sheets. Lot of great hockey players in this game, especially and this tournament. Here's Brunder. He'll take it wide on Nelson. Fires one towards the cage, saved by Matthews. That one gets flipped up in the air and gets caught in the netting. We did a show this week, 10 Minutes with Tony Scott, and I chose Chaska Chan, but I winced when I said it. I was picking against Hermantown. I said, oh, and Hermantown could be good too. And here we are, they're facing off with one another here on Sunday afternoon at the Cullen Sports Arena. Hermantown picks it up. Talked about the Hawks blue line being one of the keys to the game. We're gonna hear Nolan Barker's name. He's got the puck now. And Willie Estabrooks, they're gonna be the difference in this game. Henry Peterson cutting in, cutting off Sheets. That one's intercepted. Here comes Barker. Down the far side, dumps it in. Changes his line. Poked up, past Smith. Tyler Smith, the leading scorer for the Stormhawks this weekend. Big and very, very talented. Schultz, Ashton Schultz, the MVP of our Pee Wee Challenge, which had all the best first year and second year Pee Wees in it. He was the MVP for the first year, so gives you some idea of what kind of player he is. An icing called on the Stormhawks. We get a whistle just 1:47 into the first period. Face off to the left of Caleb Heil. Comes from a goalie background. His dad, Jeff, played for the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars, played minor league hockey at the professional level. Back down low, this is Smith. Smith to the back end, he's poked off the puck by River Freeman. Charchenko gets it. Feeds it to the center to Patka. Patka to Smith. Smith, wrister. Ooh, that hit the net. Good save by Brody Matthews. Here's Kleber with a shot. That's loose, poking at it. It's still loose. And eventually the referee blows it dead with 12:21 to go here in the first period. John Moore on the draw with Plant. Two former Great Plains players in the show. One's an 05, one's an 06. Javon is a draw winner, wins a lot of faceoffs. Chipping it into the zone. That's Dallas View. He's got it, nice little move. Feeds it in front, smacking at it is Erikson. And here comes Sheets. Sheets clears the line, softly dumps it in. Brunder chases it. Feeds it towards the front of the net. View tries to catch a pass from Plant. Wristed back into the zone by Kleber. Kleber and View will chase after it. They played together in the 2016 Brick a few summers back, where the team Minnesota finished second that year in Edmonton. Now Curtis. Leans into it. Banks one off the wall. He gets it back. Ben Curtis cuts into the line 1-on-4 as the rest of his mates get a line change. Bowman now for the Hawks. Reverses ice, gets it back to his teammate. Cutting in with it. Oh, good chance for Schultz. Goes forehand, backhand, loose rebound. Taken away by Peterson. Lunsky dumps it down low. Schultz holds it. Feeds one in front, no one home. Eulenkamp, backdoor feed. Nice play to Zemer. His shot stopped, covered up by Brody Matthews. I think one of the keys to the game is keeping Chaska Chan at bay for a few shifts, and I think that Hermantown's done a really nice job of keeping Chaska outside of the red zone, right in front of the net. Esterbrook chips one off the wall, out to center. That's Kalpanen, Josh Kalpanen dumps it in. Chris now, who had a big game yesterday for the Stormhawks in the semifinals. Jack Christ leaves it in, great chance for Zemer with a shot. Big save, another shot for Zemer. Back to the point, Eulenkamp, all day shot, knocked down, waved off by the referee. And I think we got a net off its moorings. It's that darn net down there in the south end of the Bushy rig, just keeps coming off its moorings all weekend long. Back to the point. Here's Smith. Nice little move at the top. Cuts high slot, shot. It's loose again. Wrap around in front, another chance. Charchenko pokes it into the zone. Good hustle there by the Stormhawks to keep it in. Jensen loses it. Now Freeman pokes at it. Patka can't control it. Back to the neutral zone goes Charchenko. Charchenko gets it to Smith. Smith, his feed gets past his intended target onto Skaida's stick. Now Patka to Smith, and icing it down is Cody Kalkbrenner. And with 9:02 to go in the first period, the Hermantown has staved off an early game rush by Chaska Chan. Fed towards the net, that one goes wide. 9 minutes to go in the first. Here's Max Plant. Brings it out, takes it wide, taken away by Curtis. Sheets. There's Barker, the shot and the goal! Nolan Barker goes top shelf. And the Hawks take an early 1-0 lead. They stem the tide from Chaska Chan, and their first shot on goal the first period, but none of that matters. The score is 1-0 in favor of Hermantown. Called offside. Javon Morse turning around, looking around. I think he's right. I don't think there was offsides, even close. 8:19 to go in the first. Chaska now behind for the first time in the tournament. Maybe the first time all year. Schultz with a shot, rebound. Christ. Shipping it out high. That's Gunderson. Here's Drew Nelson. Behind the cage to Esterbrook. Out to center, picked off by Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp tries to bank it off the boards. Instead, it goes into the bench. of Hermantown, and we get a whistle. 7:51 to go in the first. Schultz wins the draw, goes forward with it, holds it on his knees, drops it, poking at it is Ziemer. Go in the corner. Ziemer with it. Holds it, gets it to Christ. Back to the point. Lunsky likes to dump it back down low, deep in the zone, under the hash marks. Here's Ziemer. Holds it, looking for Lunsky, but they miscommunicate. It goes all the way down to the other side of the ice. Here comes Schultz. Schultz holds it, gets it to Ziemer. Ziemer tries to sneak it in front to Christ. Ziemer banks one off the post, and that one hops the stick of Lunsky. We're gonna have a little mini breakaway for Kalkbrenner. Gets a shot, gets hooked up at the last second. Good defensive play by the speedster, Gavin Eulenkamp. Now the puck's bouncing all over the place. That's not good for Hermantown. They got to keep control of the game. Don't let the game get away from them. I think the more chaotic this game becomes, higher scoring this becomes, the more advantageous it is for Chaska Chan. They are not, Chaska Chan will run and gun you. They want to play a fast, upbeat style and pace. Looking down at some of the Chaska parents and faithful, they're looking a little nervous right now. It's been a pretty relaxing weekend until Nolan Barker pumped one home from just the high slot. There's a shot by Max Plant. 6 minutes even remaining in the first period. Hermantown leads this one 1-0. Plant wins the draw, shot, save Heil. Fed in front, save Heil. Smith looking for McPartland. Ryan McPartland. Now Charchenko into his own zone, hounded by Max Plant. Gets it out to center. This is Dallas View in the skates of Esterbrooks. Esterbrooks feeds it to Erikson, now Plant. He'll go one-on-one. Nice move, shot, a save, and a big save by Caleb Heil. I thought it went in the net because Heil's knob on the top of his stick is black. I thought I saw a black object go in the net. It was an optical illusion. The only optical illusion is what Max Plant just did there to the defenseman from Chaska Chan. Went around, it was a fancy move, showing off his creativity. Here's Curtis looking for the long stretch play. Barker's not fooled, but Sheets gets it. We're gonna get a penalty on Hermantown. Fed in front, Sheets, Moore. Sheets with it, now Moore. Feeds it to, and we get a penalty on Hermantown. There was a trip in the neutral zone, and Barker will go to the box. With 4:57 to go, and the Stormhawks will go on the power play. Down low, Moore to Sheets. Back to Curtis. Nice play by Curtis to Sheets. Slapper, down low to Moore with a backhand. That goes up and over the crossbar. Back to the point to Curtis. He stalks the blue line, gets it to Sheets. Sheets backdoor to Moore. He knocks it out of midair. What a play by Javon. Eventually the puck comes out to neutral. Curse will reset it. Feeds one to Brunder. Brunder can't control it. Now Max Plant cuts in, slap shot, goal! Max Plant goes top shelf. And the Hawks lead 2-0. They score shorthanded. And now we have a hockey game. #1 rated, #1 seed, Chaska Chan is down 2-0 early, late in the first period. Schultz brings it in, 2-on-1, shot. Oh, a big collision in front of the net. That was Bowman, quick shot, saved Matthews, puck's loose. Back to the point, Uhlenkamp. Fed down low. Schultz shot, it's still loose. Going hard after it is Brody Zemer. And Matthews covers it. 48 seconds to go on the power play for Chaska Chan. Zemer back to Uhlenkamp, can't hold the zone, slides it to Lunsky. Lunsky to Uhlenkamp, now to Schultz. Nice play by Schultz. Brings it in, cuts to his forehand shot by Chris, good save by Matthews. Taken away by Plant. Plant knocks one off the sidewall. And he'll take it wide. Here comes Uhlenkamp. Takes it wide, 12 to go on the power play. Holding it, feeds it in front, back out to Zemer. Zemer with a quick shot, goes wide, picked up by Schultz. Schultz feeds one in front, Zemer can't catch up with it. Now Plant will come back. Plant and Schultz will battle. Back out to neutral. Here comes Zemer. He'll take it wide. Lowers the shoulder, backdoor feed, nice pass by Brody. Couldn't connect with Chris. Another tip in front, big save by Matthews. 2:34 to go. View, taken away, picked up by Charchenko to McPartland. McPartland pulled down. A great defensive play. Now back the other way. Goes Kalpanen. Feeding in front, save Heil. Poking at his Charchenko. Here comes McPartland. Now Patka back to the neutral zone. Feeds it to Smith. 1:52 to go in the first. Fed high, taken away. Here comes View. Potential for a 2-on-1. That one bounces over the stick of Kalkbrenner. Into their own corner goes Curtis. Curtis. Outlet feed to McPartland. McPartland gets tied up with Skida. Bounces towards the net. Smith swipes at it. Matthews steers it into the corner with ease. Now Freeman gives chase. Picked up by Kleber. Curtis goes back in his own zone and Gunderson cuts him off. Kalpanen holding it. Slides it down low to Gunderson. Picked up by Moore. Oh, great chance there. Kalpanen stole it from Moore. Got it right on net. Here comes Moore back. Makes a move, goes wide, backhand, and in! Javon Moore, backhander, goes 5-hole to beat Brody Matthews. And the Stormhawks cut the lead to 2-1. Brunder may have deflected that, but I didn't see a deflection. We'll wait for the official call. Moore made a great move, took it wide, fired a backhander towards the net on the ice, and I think it just slipped through the wickets of Brody Matthews. Big goal for Chaska Chan late in the period. Big, big goal. Brunger did tip it. Tanner Brunger does get the goal. Javon Moore gets the assist. I heard it. Barker slaps it into the zone. View with a shot and a save by Heil. Woo! That was a tricky one from way out, kind of a knuckleballer. Dallas just got it off the ice and wiggled its way towards Heil, who made the save. 25 seconds to go in the period. Eulenkamp hits one off the glass, held in by View, blocked by Moore. And now Sheets gets it. Sheets dangles from Plants. They battle for it some more. Picked up, nice play there by Lunsky just to get it wide to Eulenkamp. That'll do it for the first period. Hermantown gets out early, 2 goals. They lead 2-1 after 1. We'll be back from Moorhead in just a minute. We're back live from the Moorhead Hockey Center, Cullen Hockey Center in Moorhead, sorry, at the Bushy Rink, formerly the South Rink, formerly a very cold rink. Now it's super warm for me as I sit inside of a little mini press box. Not warm for Justin Moss, my camera operator. No, he's still out there in the cold. Fed back, here's Lunsky with a slapper. That hits Erikson's skates. Ringing it around, hits View, bounces around. That one gets deposited down the length of the ice. Icing waved off, Heil. Wings her around the net. They battle. And Eulenkamp gets it. Feeds it rink wide. Giving chase is the speedster Sheets. Watch out for him. He feeds it off the pad. Shot and a goal! Javon Moore ties the score at 2-2. But that play was all made because of Sam Sheets' speed. He beat his man and played a really smart play off of Matthews' pad. And Javon Moore was there to scoop the puck over Matthews into the net. And now it's 2-2 with 14:02 to go in the second period. Sheets with the assist. Now the Ziemer, Christ, and Schultz line. It's just such a deep team. Every line has some major weapons for Chaska Chan. Into the corner. Holding it in for Chaska is Jensen. Battling is Peterson for the Hawks. Back to the point. Jensen with a shot. Glove save, Matthews. Jensen will skate back into his own zone to pick it up. Through Jensen. Finds Charchenko. Picking it up is River Freeman. River, one of the better squirts that we saw last year throughout the state. He'll make a big impact for the Hawks next year. He's made some impact already today for the Hawks as well. Icing on the Hawks. 12:39 to go. Score tied 2-2. Max Plant feeds it wide to View. Dallas cuts in, makes a move, cut off by Kleber. Kleber and Dallas have been like magnets today. They've been paired against one another quite a bit. Smith makes a move, leans in on Esterbrooks. Smith now holds it, feeds it back to Curtis. Pops off the stick, feeds it low. Polk checking it. Now Curtis brings it into the zone. Curtis holds it, sweeps one back to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp to McPartland, who tries to one-time it. Caught the heel of his stick into the corner. Now Eulenkamp holds the zone, picked up by View. Now Plant tries to go rink wide, intercepted by McPartland. Taken away by Marchand. Marchand gets it to Plant, Plant to Erikson. Erikson, the team's leading scorer for Hermantown this weekend. Gets it in deep, taken away by Eulenkamp. Now Esterbrooks, both teams kind of volleying it back and forth without much possession. Patka rips one off the sidewall. I think we're gonna get an icing call. That loud noise was the puck hitting the boards, which is right below our on-ice microphone. So anytime a puck, the body gets near the microphone, things get a little loud. Javon Moore on the faceoff with Freeman. Shoveling it towards the net. Good play there. Here comes Sheets. To Moore. Moore loses it. Sheets gets it back. Makes a couple nice moves. Tries to zigzag in between Barker. Can't do it. It's on net. It's bouncing around, poking at it. Still loose. It is Brunder and Moore. Eventually the whistle's blown. Scores tied, 2-2. Little motley crew going on the PA here. That's a refreshing change. Back to the 80s or 90s. Dumped in by Jensen. Out come the Hawks. Here comes Kauppanen. Kauppanen gets it deep. Chips it over to Gunderson. Makes its way through the crease. Now McPartland feeds Smith. Lowers the shoulder. Looking for a player. Back to the point, Kleber. Got vicious hands. Just it's not fair sometimes what he can do with the puck. Look at this. Cuts through a guy, goes to his forehand, now to his backhand. Back to the point, Curtis. Curtis makes a move. It's intercepted by Gunderson. Gunderson looking for Kauppanen. Kauppanen on the back end of his shift. Gets caught up easily by Curtis. Curtis cut off by Gunderson. Gunderson in front. View with a shot and a pad save by Heil. Dallas has had a few nice chances today that he hasn't been able to convert. Shot toward the net. Steered away. Now out come the Stormhawks. McPartland holding it, waiting for a line change, then he dumps it in. What a smart play. Very high IQ player. Poking it through, here comes Sheets. He's had a different gear today. Shot, just wide. Sam Sheets. Brunder now. To Sheets. Chips it back to Eulenkamp, who will fire one. Hits traffic, hits more, and we're Plant in front of the net. Plant down low, playing some defense. Sheets loses it. He'll have to retrieve back to his own neutral zone, to the neutral zone. That's why it's neutral, it's not his, it's everybody's. Javon Moore gets it now. Cuts through traffic, hits Sheets. Sheets zigzags through a couple guys, gets it to Lunsky, who jumps into the play. Moore, one of the better passers you'll ever see, looking for a man. Slides it down low to Sheets. Sheets in the corner, comes out with it. Good defensive play there by Erikson and Plant. Now getting it is Moore. Moore battles. Both players on the ice. Brunder wins the race. They battle some more. Here's Sheets. Loses it. They're just grinding. Both these teams are just getting after it hard right now. Now Erikson. Erikson to Plant. Plant cuts in. Shot deflected off of Lunsky. And Heil makes a pretty underrated save on that one. Here's Ziemer with a shot on net. It's trouble. Peterson after it. Sheets. Feeding it in front to Ziemer. It's down low. Slapper by Jensen. Holding it. That's Ziemer to Christ. Looking for Schultz. That's intercepted. Bringing it out is Kalkbrenner. Cody Kalkbrenner gets it to Freeman. Freeman turns the puck over as he crosses the line. Picked up by Schultz, Ashton Schultz. He's got it, he'll wheel out with it. Crosses the line, finds some space, holds it, looking still for a player. His pass hits off of Barker's skates. Now Charchenko fires one off the blocker of Matthews. Here's a chance for Jensen to fire one. Nice pass instead. Ziemer with a shot. Rebound. Christ, a couple rebounds. Eventually, Matthews is able to cover it up. 2-2, 6 minutes exactly left in the second period. Smith and Esterbrook's battling behind the net. Good hustle by Gunderson. Curtis tries to hit McPartland. Patka goes into the zone. They battle down low. Gets it to McPartland. The water bug gets it down low. Holds it, feeds it in front. Two Hawks in front. Stormhawks, that is. Now we're gonna get a penalty. I think this one's gonna be on Chaska Chan for cross-checking. 5 McPartland for cross-checking. With 5:23 to go. Cutting through. There's Esterbrook and Barker. As you watch the Hermantown power play, beware of Nolan Barker at all times. Gets it peck up high in the slot, he will let a bomb go. There's View. His shot goes off the side of the net. He leaves it for Plant. Back to the point. It's down low. Here's View. It's a plant. Deflected by Sheets. Picked up by Kleber. Kleber backhands one. It pops loose. Sheets has got enough speed to make a play. Nice pass to Moore, who dangles through a couple guys but can't make the play. Cutting through, good play by View to get it to Plant. Covering it down low. Back to the point, Barker. Wrist shot. Caroms off a couple different players. Now Sheets. Slides it out to Lunsky. Lunsky into Brunder, Tanner Brunder. He picks it up with 3:40 to go, 14 to go in the Hermantown power play. Produced a couple chances, but not a lot. Here comes Gunderson. Gunderson takes it wide on Eulenkamp. Nice move by Gunderson. It's in front. It's, oh, almost crosses the line. Did the net come off its moorings? Wow. Nice feed from Ziemer to Schultz. Schultz races in, feeds it in front to Christ. Shot right on net, and a great save by Matthews. After one period in the Shields rink next door, Woodbury leads Stillwater 2-0. On the Lots of Matza scoreboard, you see on our screen, Lots of Matza says 2-2 here in the Bushy rink. Back to the point. Jensen, excuse me. There's a Drew Nelson for Hermantown and a Drew Jensen for Chaska Chan. Both are right-handed shot defensemen. Charchenko takes his time, cuts through traffic, finds Ziemer. Wide angle shot. Goes wide of the net. Still no real good idea who's going to win this game. It's tied 2-2. Both teams have had great chances. Charchenko slaps at one. Down low is Schultz. Gunderson and Christ will battle. Christ and Schultz still tied up. Good hustle by Nelson. Out to Jensen. Jensen dumps it back in. These are one of those shifts you got to get off the ice. They've had a lot of zone time. Chaska has not a great opportunities, but the zone time just starts to kill you. There's Schultz. Tries to weave through. He does. Nice play. Here comes Schultz. All day shoots it. Deflects off a shin pad over the crossbar. Here's Smith in front, poking at it. It comes loose. Shot. Batting at it. Good defense there by the Hawks. Holding the zone is Curtis, 1:28 to go. It's been a long shift in this zone right now. Back to the point, Curtis. Curtis gets it down low to McPartland. McPartland wheels, gets it back to Curtis. And eventually, Hawks get out. Uh-oh, man falls. There's a chance. Shot, backdoor feed to Bowman. He was just a minute too late. Hawks dodge a bullet there. Now they get some offensive weapons out there like View and Erikson and Plant. And the puck in the Chaska zone. Under a minute to go in the period. Smith loses it. Now Patka gets it in deep. Back to Patka, shot, oh, he had a chance. Goes through the crease, under 30 to go in the period. Smith taken away. Eulenkamp skates it towards Lunsky, reverses ice, 18 to go in the period. Long pass, turned over, now onto the stick of View. Dallas View loses it, now Sheets with 7 to go. To Brunder, Brunder crosses the line without the puck. And that'll do it for the second period. Chaska adds a goal to even things out. We'll go to the break, tie 2-2. Get your buckles on, your seat belts, your belt buckles, every buckle you can think. It's a buckle up third period here on YHH. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the conclusion here on Youth Hockey Hub. I'm Tony Scott. All right, we are back for the final 15 minutes of the 2018 Big Pumpkin Invitational here in Moorhead, Minnesota. Hermantown, the number 2 seed, defending champs, take on the number 1 seed, Chaska. They're tied 1-1, 2-2, with 1 period to go. Buckle up. You're gonna need it. It's gonna be a wild ride the last period. Brunder, Moore, and Sheets. They've been the line, the go-to line for Chaska today. Brunder has a goal, Moore has a goal. Scoring for Hermantown's been Max Plant and Nolan Barker. Brunder finds Sheets, sliding in front. Oh, it goes just wide. Probably a little closer than the coaching staff would have liked. Fed in front, knocked down. Now bringing it out as view. Plant finds Erikson. Heil picks it up behind his own net. Feeds it to Uhlenkamp. Moore chips it out to center. Cutting in is Moore with a shot. Glove save by Brody Matthews. Woodbury leads Stillwater in the 3rd place game 4-0 in the middle of the 2nd period. Javon Moore is playing possessed today. He's got some relatives watching from Germany. Guten Tag to those folks. Thank you for tuning in. Kleber. Swings it around to Christ. Christ will lead it for Schultz. Schultz and Ziemer go in 2-on-2. Schultz's shot goes just wide. Ziemer carries one off the wall. Looking for Schultz. He'll hold it, makes a couple moves. Saucer pass to Chris. Shot, Plaid saved by Matthews. Here's Kleber. His shot hits some traffic in front and goes wide. Quick 2 passes. Wow, it's a nice play. Onto the stick of Schultz. Schultz is carried down by Gunderson. No call there. Doesn't stay consistent with the refs this weekend. They've called a lot of penalties. Many that weren't necessary, in my opinion. Here's Kleber. Walks through a couple guys. Shot. Blocker saved by Matthews. The rest of Chaska was getting a line shift. Shot in front. There's Patka. A nice pass by Smith. Smith in front. Back to the point. Hops the stick of Charchenko. Hands it to Patka. Patka to Smith. Shot. Save. Covers it up. 12:17 to go in the game. Score tied 2-2. Chaska and Hermantown. Charchenko holds it in. Picked up by Plant. Plant gets it back. Charchenko hooked up a little bit by Erikson. Oh, great play by Charchenko. Plant would have been off to the races as he leans out and knocks it away. Great play. 11:58 to go in the game. Score knotted at 2. Hawks delivered into the zone. Here's Charchenko to Jensen. Nice little break out there. Patka gives chase. View goes back into his own corner to help out. Esterbrooks finds Plant. Uhlenkamp gets it past him, goes in, shot, and over the net. And we're gonna get a penalty on the Hawks. This one's gonna be on Gavin Eulenkamp for hooking. The Hawks will go on the power play. Enter Nolan Barker at the point. It's fun to watch. He's got a rocket of a shot. And they build their power play, a high-low power play. Really simple overload. They'll get it on the boards. It's like Max Plant's a magnet. He gets to the hash mark and he starts to set things up. Look, lots of room for Barker. I'll find him. He slides it over to Estabrooks. Here's Erikson. And now Sheets picks it up. Sheets fires one eye off the glass, comes out to neutral. That one goes through, that hits a skate of Erikson. Kleber will go back after it. Kleber, his puck is taken away, picked up by Plant. Plant slides one through the view. How didn't that go in? Goes just wide. Back to Barker, Barker to Plant. Plant holds it, slides it down, a little 2-on-1 play, feeding one off the side of that is View. Back to Barker, he keeps it in. Fires this one in, kind of pushed it, shanked it a bit, and went out of play with 1:05 to go. Coach Nick Jones elects to keep his top 5 out there, even if after 55 seconds. It's go time, boys and girls. Nick Jones isn't here to mess around. He's here to win a title, wants a repeat. Goes into the corner, here's Moore. Javon Moore. He'll bring it all the way out, good play. Brings it all the way back, good little penalty kill play. Don't need to score, just need to milk some clock. View, gets it to Barker. Barker to Erikson, taken away by Zemer. Brody Zemer flicks one off the glass. Taken back by Estabrooks. Now Barker will cut into the zone. He gets cut off by Moore. Now a chance for Plant with a shot. He's got him room. Oh, big save by Caleb Heil. Robbing Max Plant on that one. Barker with a shot. Hits the post. Big save by Heil. That thing hit the post square on. That was a paint chipper. Here's Barker again. Shot. 2 great chances for the Hawks. Now Schultz will come loose. He's got 1-on-1. Looking, gets by his man, feeds in front. And Matthews jumps on top of it. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Plant had Heil down and Caleb reaches out and with the blocker and makes a huge stop. And then about 10 seconds later, Barker gets a shot from the point that hits the post square on and came straight out. Zeber with a shot. That one goes wide by about 2 inches. Kalpanen fires this one down, got a fresh sheet ice, which means it'll be an icing with 9:05 to go. Patka on the draw with Gunderson. Smith loses it, loses control of it, gets it back to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp tries to gain the zone, taken away by Gunderson. Gunderson back, held in by Lunsky. His shot goes into the corner. Gunderson wins it. He gets tangled up with Smith. Kalpanen gets it out of the zone, does his job, and Eulenkamp directs it back in. Cutting in, that's Partland's shot, saved by Matthews. Fed in front, Eulenkamp can't control it. It's taken away by Bowman. Here comes Eulenkamp, he's got speed. Takes it wide, cuts in, feeds it in front. Can't connect the pass with Smith. Now Plant comes back the other way, looking for Erikson. Here comes Plant, cuts in, and Erikson's offsides. And the clock goes under 8 minutes, 7:55 to go. Score is tied, 2-2. If you got any more nails left on your fingers, you are a neutral observer. Christ can't catch it, picked up by Esterbrooks. Esterbrooks loses it, now it's Christ. Feeds Charchenko. Now Plant will bring it through. Holds it, finds his man, good pass to Erikson, shot goes wide. Charchenko down low, helping out on the defensive end. Picked up by View, View with a wrister, taken away, picked up by Plant. View keeps it in, held by Erikson. I think they might get a high stick or a hand pass. Puck will come outside the zone. 7:09 to go in the game. We will play 5 minutes of stop time overtime prior to a shootout. Everybody pray to the hockey gods that that doesn't happen. Zemer into the zone. Onto the half stripe. And some contact down low, and I think that one's going to go against Henry Peterson. And Chaska Chan will go on the power play. And they will send out Christ, Schultz, and Zemer. The Stormhawks have 3 lines that are really a power play line, so it really doesn't matter. Here's Kleber. Feeds Zemer. Schultz takes the zone. Zemer makes a move, loses it. Barker banks one off the wall. Nice play. Here comes Plant. Max Plant with a breakaway. Comes in all alone. Shot. Big save by Caleb Heil. He's made 2 big ones on Plant today. Picked up by Nelson. It's loose now. Zemer, loose, quick shot. Pops up into the air, there's Barker. Down low is Christ. Jack Christ holds it, slides it over to Zemer. Zemer to Kleber. Kleber down low to Curtis. Curtis wanted to go backdoor, couldn't get it there. Now Kleber with a quick shot wide, picked up by Schultz. Schultz holds it, nice move, holds it some more. Finds Zemer. Zemer back to Kleber. Kleber back to Zemer. Over to Kleber with a quick shot low and a glove save by Brody Matthews with 43 seconds left in the power play for Chaska Chan. 5:39 to go in the game. Score is tied 2-2. To the skates, back to the point. Eulenkamp finds Lunsky. Lunsky holds it. Now here's Moore. Backdoor shot, Lunsky, big save, and knocking it out of air. Mid-air was Brunder. I don't know what the call is. That would have been a goal. Now they're calling a high stick of some sort. I don't know what that was. But that puck bounced up in the air. Brunder knocked it out of the air, but it went wide. Big save by Matthews. Nelson pokes it out to the hash mark. Slapping at it is Sheets. Eulenkamp shot. Goes off of Kauppinen's stick into the netting. We get a face-off inside the zone with 3 seconds to go on the power play. 4:58 to go in regulation. Shot in, out, now Lunsky with a chance. Backdoor feed to Sheets. Good save by Matthews. We're now under 5 minutes to go in the game. Both teams full strength. Well, literally not full strength. They're both in the tank, gassed up pretty good. I mean, they're low on the tank anyway with energy, but they're giving everything they got. 4.5 to go on the nose, 4:30 left. Max Plant on the draw with Javon Moore. Here comes Brunder. His wrister knocked down. Back out, taken away. Here comes Dallas View. View poked off the puck, picked up by Plant. Plant with a slapper, blocked by Lunsky. Here comes Moore. He dumps it in. Feeding it around. There's Peterson. Knocked away. We're going to get a penalty on Charchenko for hooking. Again, I've made this commentary a handful of times. I have no horse in the race. I think they've just called way too many penalties. And the Hawks will go on the power play late in the game, 3:43 to go. And Nick Jones will call timeout to set up his power play. It was odd, a few minutes ago, Chaska Chan was on the power play, and the best scoring chance was Max Plant's breakaway that Caleb Heil shut the door on. We'll take a small break here. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on YHH. Here we go. Max Plant on the draw with Schultz. CC gets it. Charchenko flips one out of midair right into Zemer's hands. Zemer will wind a slapper, will go just wide. Into the corner goes Barker. Holds it, nice outlet pass to Erikson. Erikson will bring it into the zone. Go right down to the hash mark. That's where they want to get it all set up. But Brody, or actually Ashton Schultz is there to cause some trouble. Max Plant fishing around for it, can't get his paws on it. Finally Schultz holds it long enough, clips it out, and held in by Estabrooks. Estabrooks with a quick shot, it's fans on it. Holding it in is View, now a chance for Plant. Oh, nice move there by Jensen. He'll eventually clear the zone. No, he doesn't. Reverses ice. Now he gets it out. Here comes Estabrooks. He'll bring it into the zone on the perimeter. 2:30 to go, 45 in the power play. Feeds one in front. View couldn't get his stick on it. Here's Plant. Plant to Barker. Barker back to Plant. This is trouble. Back down low. Little give and go play. Barker keeps it in the zone. Back into the near corner. 30 to go on the power play. Flips one high into the air. Bouncing around. Barker plays it, but he plays it to Curtis. Ben Curtis now. 20 to go on the power play for Hermantown. They didn't get much out of that. Big wide feed. Here comes Evan Gunderson. One last rush on the power play for number 7, the Hawks. Here comes Brunder back. Brunder brings it in 1-on-2, slapping at it, goes into the corner. Puck goes around, pokes it through the legs, back out to center. Here comes Lunsky. Lunsky, nice move. Has time and space, shot on, rebound, poking at it is Sheets. Now McPartland. McPartland gets it. And we get a whistle for offsides. .109 to go. 109 to go in the game. Score tied. Here comes Patka. Patka tries to go through the legs of Barker. 1 minute remaining. Here's Uhlenkamp. Bangs one off the sidewall. Here comes Patka. Both teams not wanting to make the big mistake. If someone's going to cause a mistake, it's going to be Max Plant. Feeds one around. Just he saunters around like a shark looking for blood. Gets it out to center. Holds it. View. Gets it to Plant. Taken away by Smith. Both teams look like they're just content with getting to overtime. On the half wall. Weaving through traffic and eventually knocking it out of play. That'll do it. We will play 5 minutes of overtime here, at least. And we will have either an overtime winner or we will have a shootout winner. I'll be back here in about 1 minute on YHH. All right, we're back here for overtime. Chaska, Chan, and Hermantown. The slimmest of margins. It will either be an overtime win or, don't say it, a shootout win, which would be awful. Don't want to end a game like this in a shootout. Hard pressed, though, as the tournament organizer to change the rules for the championship game, but might have to someday. It happens enough. Yeah, one of our AAA state tournaments end in a shootout. It's just kind of disheartening. Here's Sammy Sheets. Lost one in the middle to Javon Moore. Moore slides it back to Lunsky. Nice puck movement there. And out comes Moore on the regroup. Lunsky slides it to Uhlenkamp. Uhlenkamp finds Lunsky, gets it to Sheets. Sheets across the line, onto the hash mark. Slows it down, taken away by Rocco Erikson. Into the air, here comes Plant. Oh, they're gonna call a hand pass on that. And the Hermantown fans, none too delighted. It's a tough call, the hand pass or not hand pass. I was 50-50 on that one. Again, no horse in the race. Thought it could have been and thought it could have been waved off. It's ultimately the official's choice. Zemer gets it down to Schultz. He can't control it. Barker finds Gunderson. Jensen weaves away. Nice little transition play there. Here comes Schultz, Ashton Schultz, through traffic, picks it up in front. It's loose. Now picking it up is Bowman. Weston Bowman gets it out. Got a high stick outside. It's going to go all the way down. .330 to go in the 5-minute overtime. Max Planck shot. Oh, and another big save by Caleb Heil, who has been red hot today. Big save. Just a poke through play by Plant, shot, and View had a half a second and got the shot off, and a big save by Heil. Here's Charchenko. Cutting it through. Chris crosses the line on net, and there's Matthews there to stop it. The clock ticks down to 2:59 remaining. Patka on the draw against Plant. Won by Chaska Chan. Coming out is Erikson, a little mini 2-on-1. Hustling back is Patka. Nice move by View. Shot, saved by Heil. Patka gets it to Smith. Smith takes the puck down the far side. Around Barker, now he takes it around the perimeter. And now Smith gets it back in the neutral zone. Fires one on, that hits the tip of the stick of Matthews. Back out to center. Here's, oh, too many men, they're gonna get him. They did get him. Plant was going off the ice. It hit his stick, hit his skate. He decided to play with it. And on came another player onto the ice, and that's the right call. There were 6 men on the ice, and he played with the puck. I don't like the rule when it just hits a skater when he goes off the ice. But he actually, Plant played the puck as he was coming off the ice when the other player jumped on. So by definition, that is the rule, and we will have a power play for Chaska Chan. In Max's defense, you play the puck, especially when it hits your skate. So it's competitive nature, learning lesson. Dumping it in is Barker. Oh, it takes a funny carom off the wall. That could have ended it right there. Heil came out to play it. Gunderson was there, but it got corralled by Charchenko. Here's Sheets. Zooms in to the zone with his speed. Sets up on the hash mark. Finds Lunsky. Lunsky to Sheets. Sheets now controls it. To the point, to Lunsky. Lunsky brings it in. Slips it to Moore. Moore reverses to his backhand. Man, he's got some skill. Goes back door, got a man in the goal! Javon Moore finds Adam Kleber, and Chaska Chan wins the Big Pumpkin. What a pass by Javon Moore. What a game by Javon Moore. The Diesel drives home the win for Chaska Chan. Chaska Chan captures their first ever Big Pumpkin title and a wonderful goal. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Hermantown on a wonderful tournament. Stay tuned for just a minute for the trophy presentation and MVP here on YHH.
On the Chaska side, I mean, it's like an all-star team. Congratulations to this year's 2018 champions, Chaska winning the Big Pumpkin. Let's go forward now.